game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Reese?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Works the middle of the field. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. There's some room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. You reach this portion of the season, and games like this, top 5 showdown, can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in the lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing and the new wear off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right. And if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The ball is at the 8-yard line as they try to open the scoring. It's 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Now on 1st down from the 43. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Morton. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. There he goes. Out of bounds after Pick up on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy...
Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 90 sets a kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Let's talk for just a second here about USC and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead. This is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football, you've been waiting to see.
Man, it's so nice.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. And he's got room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Give to the single back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to pass. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 93, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
Got it set up on the outside. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Trojans. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Here's a little room there. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He now has 56 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Unloads to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Hand off from the shotgun. Got a little grass. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires left. Pulls it in. They finally get to him. A one. There to pick up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
They knock him down right there. Offense in a bunch formation. Now they'll run it to the right here. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. It's good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed.
Take over.
2 yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sideline. They get enough for the 1st down. And the to pick up the tempo. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe little shovel pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
On the ground with the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in with one hand. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Now on the move. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10 for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Inside the 30. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He He's up to 94 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Fires quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Mills. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The give to the fullback. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
It's just so nice to have a signal baller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to catch.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. The official says no good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Trojans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Amazing. Times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Complete. At the 45 on its way. And he's wrestled to the ground. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
But you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes a catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the beatdown has ensued.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Got his man on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Running inside. It's Allen. And tackled there by the defense. This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got the quick pass. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
On the run, still looking. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Never a doubt.
Number 93, set to advance on the football.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. To the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 40. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's a crease. He works his way inside the... Under the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The throw. Finds his tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The RPO, it's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Gain of 16.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
Lofts one high and deep. Got it down the field. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to throw again. Big fella moving. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
You're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep fighting him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Ed empowers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Might have a chance. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. On 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal?
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Mills. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rushes on him. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. And they'll advise. Play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Nice shot toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Hands it off. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him, in the moments, can get those big 3rd down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the wheels some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
They want that clock to run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Got it. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment. It'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a